Hey everyone! Today we're diving into the wild, terrifying world of dangerous animals that you should avoid at all costs. Our planet is teeming with creatures that, while fascinating, can pose serious dangers to humans. From the ocean depths to the treetops, danger lurks in forms both small and large. In this video, we're going to explore 5 such creatures that you definitely don't want to cross paths with. We'll be uncovering the deadly secrets of the box jellyfish, an ocean dweller with a sting that can be fatal in mere minutes. Then we'll buzz over to the aggressive world of killer bees, whose massive swarms are not to be trifled with. Next, we'll slither into the realm of the inland taipan snake, the most venomous land snake on Earth. Following that, we'll venture into the icy territories of the predatory polar bear. Lastly, we'll delve into the microscopic menace of mosquitoes, the tiny insects with a deadly bite. So buckle up as we embark on this wild, hair-raising journey. First on our list is the deceptively beautiful yet incredibly lethal box jellyfish. It's a creature that seems as if it's straight out of a science fiction novel, with its translucent body and long, delicate tentacles. But don't let its ethereal beauty fool you. This sea-dwelling phantom is one of the most venomous creatures on the planet. Primarily found in the warm coastal waters of the Pacific and Indian Oceans, these jellies are not your average beach buddies. Their tentacles, which can reach up to 3 meters in length, are lined with thousands of specialized cells called cnidocytes. These cells contain tiny, harpoon-like structures filled with venom. When disturbed or threatened, the box jellyfish fires these micro-darts into its unsuspecting victim, causing intense pain and, in extreme cases, heart failure. Now you might be thinking, well, I'll just avoid the tentacles. But here's the kicker. Even the box jellyfish's bell, or body, is venomous. A simple brush against it can lead to a world of hurt. So, what should you do if you encounter one of these underwater assassins? First and foremost, get out of the water. The less contact you have with the jellyfish, the better. If you've been stung, douse the affected area with vinegar to neutralize the venom. Seek medical attention immediately, as the venom can cause rapid cardiovascular collapse. The box jellyfish serves as a stark reminder of the unseen dangers lurking beneath the ocean's surface. It's a creature that commands respect and caution. Its potent venom, combined with its near-invisible presence, makes it a deadly force to be reckoned with. So, the next time you're taking a dip in the ocean, remember to keep an eye out for these ghostly inhabitants. They might be hard to spot, but staying vigilant could save your life. Remember, if you spot a box jellyfish, it's time to make a swift exit from the water. Moving from sea to land, our next dangerous creature is the killer bee. Now don't be fooled by the name. These aren't your average honey-making, flower-pollinating bees. Oh no, these are Africanized honeybees, known for their aggressive nature and tendency to swarm in large numbers. Picture this: a dark cloud of buzzing insects, up to 800,000 strong, each armed with a stinger full of venom. Now, the sting of a single killer bee isn't any worse than that of a regular honeybee, but it's the sheer quantity that's the problem. When disturbed, these bees don't just send a few soldiers to investigate, they send out the entire battalion. And unfortunately for us, disturbing a killer bee could be as simple as walking too close to their hive or making too much noise. They've been known to chase people for over 1/4 of a mile, so if you find yourself being pursued, don't try to swat them off. That'll just make them angrier. Instead, run as fast as you can, preferably towards a building or a car. Cover your head and face to protect yourself, and whatever you do, don't jump in the water. They'll just wait for you to come up for air. It's also worth noting that these bees have spread across the Americas since they were first introduced in Brazil in the 50s. So they're not just a tropical threat, they can be found in many parts of the United States too. Now, I'm not saying you should live in fear of every buzzing sound, but it's worth being aware of the potential danger. After all, forewarned is forearmed, right? And remember, these creatures aren't evil, they're just defending their home, much like we would. So respect their space and they should respect yours. So, if you hear a buzzing sound getting louder, it might be time to make a quick exit. Slithering into the 3rd spot on our list is the formidable inland taipan snake. This creature, native to the arid regions of Central East Australia, is a force to be reckoned with. The inland taipan, also known as the fierce snake, is a master of camouflage, blending seamlessly into its environment. This powerful disguise, coupled with its shy and elusive nature, makes it a silent but deadly inhabitant of the Australian outback. The inland taipan is crowned as the most venomous land snake on the planet. It's a title well earned, as a single bite from this snake has enough venom to kill over 100 grown men. Yes, you heard that right, over 100. The venom of the inland taipan is a lethal cocktail of neurotoxins, hemotoxins, and myotoxins, causing paralysis, internal bleeding, and muscle damage respectively. This is a creature that truly lives up to its fierce reputation. Despite its lethal potential, the inland taipan is not naturally aggressive. It tends to avoid human interaction, only striking when cornered or threatened. However, when it does strike, it does so with startling speed and precision, delivering multiple bites in a single attack. If you find yourself in the unfortunate position of encountering an inland taipan, the best advice is to remain calm and back away slowly. Any sudden movements could be interpreted as a threat and provoke an attack. If bitten, seek immediate medical attention. The venom can start taking effect within just 30 minutes, so time is of the essence. Although it's not a snake to be trifled with, it's worth remembering that the inland taipan plays an important role in its ecosystem, controlling populations of small mammals and helping to maintain balance in the arid Australian outback. When in Australia, remember to keep a watchful eye out for this dangerous reptile. The inland taipan is a testament to the beautiful yet deadly wonders of the natural world, a creature to be respected, admired from a distance, and above all, avoided at all costs. Next, we venture to the icy Arctic to meet a beast that's not as cuddly as it looks, the polar bear. This white-coated giant is the largest terrestrial carnivore, known for its brute strength and predatory nature. Despite their cute and cuddly appearance, polar bears are apex predators that sit at the top of the food chain. The polar bear's world is a frozen wilderness of ice and snow, where temperatures can plummet to -40 degrees Celsius. Yet these creatures are perfectly adapted to their harsh environment. With a thick layer of body fat and a water-repellent coat, they stay warm, even in the coldest conditions. However, it's their predatory prowess that truly sets them apart. Polar bears are patient hunters, often waiting for hours next to a seal's breathing hole in the ice. When the seal surfaces for air, the bear will strike with lightning speed and deadly force. For humans, a polar bear encounter can be extremely dangerous. Unlike most other bear species, polar bears are not naturally afraid of humans. In fact, they have been known to view us as potential prey. With the ability to run at speeds of up to 25 miles per hour on land, they can easily outrun a person. So what should you do if you find yourself in the vicinity of a polar bear? The best advice is to avoid an encounter altogether. Travel in groups, make plenty of noise, and carry bear deterrents, such as bear spray or flares. If you do encounter a polar bear, speak in a firm, low voice and back away slowly. Never turn your back or run, as this can trigger a chase response. However, the most important thing to remember is respect. Polar bears are beautiful, majestic creatures and an integral part of the Arctic ecosystem. They deserve our admiration, but also our caution. So, in the Arctic, always remember to keep a safe distance from these majestic but deadly creatures. Finally, we zoom in on a creature so small, yet so deadly, the mosquito. These tiny insects, barely noticeable to the naked eye, are the deadliest creatures on Earth. Not because of any venom or physical prowess, but because of the lethal diseases they can transmit, such as malaria, dengue fever, and Zika virus. These diseases kill millions of people globally every year, particularly in regions with warm, tropical climates. Mosquitoes are silent carriers, meaning they show no signs of the diseases they spread, making them even more dangerous. But fear not, there are ways to protect yourself. Wearing long sleeves and pants, using insect repellent, and sleeping under mosquito nets can greatly reduce your chances of being bitten. Also, remember to eliminate any standing water around your home, as it serves as a breeding ground for these tiny pests. Remember, size doesn't always matter when it comes to danger. Protect yourself from these tiny killers.